Welcome to our presentation on the Affordable Neighborhoods for New Yorkers Tax Incentive Program, also known as the 485X program. We are excited to help guide you through the nuances and assist in qualifying your project for the tax benefits. The 485X program replaces the 421A program, which expired in mid-2022. Like its predecessor, the 485X program is designed to incentivize residential construction by providing a partial property tax exemption for newly constructed buildings. The 485X program is designed for projects that began construction between June 16, 2022 and June 15, 2034. The construction must be completed on or before June 15, 2038. The program is designed for projects with at least 6 units. Qualifying projects should make all reasonable efforts to contract at least 25% of the total construction costs to MWBE businesses. A registration notice must be submitted to HPD within 6 months of the construction commencement date, informing them of the intent to apply for the 485X program. Finally, the 485X program does have a rent stabilization requirement. We will go over the rent stabilization requirement in a bit of detail in just a moment, but first let's talk about your project. You will be applying for 485X benefits under Affordability Option A for very large projects. This means that your project will have 150 or more units and is located in Zone A. Zone A is comprised of areas south of 96th Street in Manhattan, Brooklyn's Greenpoint and Williamsburg neighborhoods, and Queens's Long Island City. Now let's discuss the qualifying affordability requirements. At least 25% of the dwelling units will have to be designated as affordable units. These units will be permanently rent stabilized. However, the remaining units will be entirely free market. The affordable housing units must be designated for individuals or families whose earnings do not exceed a particular average median income. The weighted average of affordable housing units must be at 60% of the average median income or less. There may be up to 3 income bands, but none of them may exceed 100%. All building service employees working in the building must be paid prevailing wages at the least. Construction workers must also receive a minimum wage of the lesser of $72.45 per hour or 65% of prevailing wages. The construction worker wages were set as of July 1, 2024, and must be increased by 2.5% each July. The service employee and construction worker prevailing wages are released annually by the New York City Comptroller's Office. Now let's talk about the exciting part, the benefits you can expect. Your project may receive a 40-year tax benefit after construction is completed. We start with the assessed value of the project site 1 year prior to the start of construction, known as the mini-tax. You could receive up to 5 years of a full exemption past the mini-tax during the construction period. Bear in mind that this construction period exemption is in addition to the 40-year benefit. Once your application is approved, the Department of Finance will retroactively apply this exemption to the construction period and offer any overpayments as a refund. You will also receive a full exemption past the mini-tax for 40 years after the project is completed. And there you have it, the 485X program in a nutshell. We thank you for letting us tell you all about it and look forward to working with you on your project. We are always here and happy to speak to you about this or any other project that you might have. You can also visit 485-x.com to learn more.